And we start.
We start.
Mazen,
Studio.
thank you. Really nice to meet you, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I know it's a valuable time for you because you're very busy on this stage. But take a seat.
Thank you. Yes, it's really my pleasure to see you today, and I would to take the chance and the opportunity to meet you. Yes, and I'm really happy for your invite, and I thank the destiny what makes us meet with each other. Yeah.
There's no coincidence. This has to meant to be, and where it goes to, I don't know. Voor de people that are watching. Nee, jullie weten het, dit is Mazen. Ik heb hem uitgenodigd voor een podcast en ik vind het super tof dat jullie kijken. Dus we gaan eigenlijk een beetje praten over spiritualiteit. En nou ja, over zijn doelen, over zijn levenswijze hier in Egypte. En het is iets anders. Het is echt gewoon improviseren, maar dit is zo'n mooie jongen. I'm telling the people that are going to watch that you are really a beautiful guy. And you're different than the others that I see, man.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
What does spirituality means to you? How do you see life, and how do you think you can reach your goals, or how is it to be in Egypt?
First of all, I want to say that living in Egypt, you know, we are in North Africa, third countries world. Yeah, we don't have the comfortable ways of life. But every one of us have a dream, every one of us have a spirit, and I believe in something. If you really wanted to reach your goals, you need to work hard for it. Because if you will not work hard for it, if you will sleep on your back, you will not get money. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's really true. People forget that. I don't know if you have people that you are looking for, like a father figure or a great man that has achieved so many goals in life. Do you have someone you think, I want to achieve that as well?
Yes, I like, for me, I like sports so much. So I like Michael Phelps. If you know Michael Phelps, he is one of the best swimmers in the world. And it was my favorite sport about swimming. So this was my idol in sport. And also about social life and about business. I like the owner of Hyundai company, because I read a lot about his history and about his lifestyle, and he's from Korea, by the way. And I like how he reached it. He had a really rich story in his life, and because that I believe that nothing comes easy. Yeah? You must work for what you want. If you want to have a good body, you must go to the gym.
That's one thing, that's true.
You must eat nice, yeah? You must have enough sleep. Yeah? If you want to reach the goal, you must work hard. You must wake up early and go work, and not having fun and parties and.
Yeah, you told me earlier on I think 2 days ago, you were talking about you came from a rich family. And well, I noticed you on the pool side, entertaining a lot of people, and my thoughts were, damn, what's that guy doing here?
Yeah.
I see you entertaining, but I don't know if the vibe you can create is really, getting that vibe you have in you, but
thank you.
How do I say that?
I understand.
It feels like you can do more, but you are standing here and doing something you like, but it doesn't come really over. And you are much more into people.
Yeah.
And the things that I thought, oh damn, maybe some issues with your dad and family close, yes. But you're different.
Yeah.
Your education. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
My imagination was you're struggling on school. If someone says to you, I'm going to the everybody goes to the right, you are going left.
I'm going left.
And you are not stupid at all. You are kind of intelligent as well. So how is? Yeah, I think. Correct me if I'm
I think that you speak 100% right. This was my life. I was struggling in my school, and I hadn't a lot of friends. because I have my own opinion in my life, and I have my own character. I have my own goals. If someone go right, I'm not need to go with him to the right. Yeah, I have my mind, so I can sing, that I can make it beautiful. I don't like just to make the sing. I like to enjoy it and to make it with a style and with a good vibe. Why I'm working here in Egypt? It's because I'm honestly enjoying the good weather. I think that sun is very important because sun gives you power and gives you much emotions inside your body. I feel it.
Yeah, that's one thing that's true.
Yeah, and because you know how is the tourism in Egypt, like a different nationalities from all over Europe and South America and Asia. So I see the world here. I don't have the chance, for example, to travel the world, yes, because you know that our Arabian passports are so weak. So Tunisian passport or Egyptian or Moroccan, yes. We don't have the opportunity to travel the world, for example, like the Europeans or like the Americans, yeah.
Is that because of finance?
No, it's because the world rules.
Okay.
It's because the United Nations, for example, Dutch passport can let you enter to 200 countries in the world.
Yeah.
Tunisian passport can let you enter to 50 countries in the world, not 200. Yeah.
That's weird. I never know that.
This is the truth, and for example, for me, if I want to go to Europe, it's a big problem. Yeah, is you need to make documents for it, pay a lot of money for it, go to the embassy, and they make the decisions. They can review you so easy.
So they can stop you as well from traveling if they want.
If they want, for sure, because that a lot of young guys from Tunisia and from Egypt, they threw themselves in the sea to go to the border Europeans, to Italy or to Spain or to Greece, with not legal way. Why they make this? Because they think that they can found their dream in Europe. They are just looking for a better life, for a high standard of life in Europe, yeah, but we don't have it here.
Yeah. I think we cannot imagine that. We even complain in Holland about how things goes, but I think not many people think about how it would be outside of Europe. And I know you have. You told me that you earn €200 a month, and you're standing here 2 months in a row each day from
13 hours per day.
13 hours a day. That's long, and for €200 a month.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I think not many people can imagine that. But is the life standard here also easier, or is it cheaper, or?
Cheaper maybe, yeah. If about the cheaper, maybe a little bit more cheaper than Europe, yes. But it's not easier, because I think that life is life anywhere. What you have in your mindset, what do you want to do? When you wake up, you have a plan for your day, you know what you will do in your day. This is the most important. I think the same, and I try to do this. For example, I wake up, I try to be on time to my work. Because if I respect the time, this means that I'm a respectful person when I come in time, yeah. And I also like to have a good communication with my work team. And for me, money, it's not the most important thing in my life. I think that the most important thing in my life is family. I appreciate family so much. I love my father, my mother. I appreciate what they did to me. Maybe I hadn't the luxury life, yes. I wasn't eat like with a golden spoon. Yeah. But this also I had a plus to go and know a lot of people and a lot of different characters and have experience in my life from young age. I started my career in young age, and I worked, by the way, a lot of things, and they are really different. Like I worked like a barber shop, I worked in a fitness club, I worked like a taxi driver, you know, it's something really different, but the goal is one.
That's nice. But you're still searching for the things you wanna achieve.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
What's the biggest dream you really want to chase?
The biggest dream what I want to chase. Oh, this is a really good question. For me, the biggest dream to me is to make a family and make them happy.
But you're a good-looking boy. But why don't you have a girlfriend? Why don't you have settled yet?
Thank you. I had a girlfriend in my life. I had like a girlfriend, and I had also a wife for 3 years, but it was a sad relationship. After 2 years, we broke up. Yeah.
I saw you, and the one thing that I noticed as well, that you're not a womanizer. You play with people, but you're not. There are people that really are playing and messing around with women, but
Exactly.
like I said, you are different, and that's why I really wanted to make this podcast, because you have something that, yeah, I think that inspired people.
I'm really not a womanizer, man. I'm a loyal guy. I appreciate love. I believe that what you do will come back to you. So if you give love, love will back to you. If you give hate, hate will come back to you.
The law of attraction.
Yes, and the love is corrections. It is the answer. And I try always to be with open heart with everyone. I don't like to cheat. I don't like to for how to say in English, steal, do something bad, lie, you know, say something's wrong, be needy, be selfish. I don't like this. My mother raised me like this. She told me go to this life, my kid, with a big heart.
And that's nice. That's really nice. What do you think about spirituality? What does that mean for you?
Spirit.
How do you see that?
Spirit is the most important thing in life, I think. That spirit is who you are. What's your spirit? I can read your eyes. Maybe we have different languages, yeah? You come from Netherlands, from you, I come from Africa, yes? But we have contact between each other, right? Eyes can talk, we say this in
we call in Dutch, the eyes are the gates to your soul.
Wow, that's a really good word. Yes, I think the same. Yes, it's a spirit. Yeah, you must be with open character for everyone. Not trust too easy. I don't say that you should trust all people, because we are in 2023. You know, a lot of problems in our life, unfortunately.
Yeah, but yeah, I always say to everybody, trust everybody, but trust yourself the most. Because how more you are clear to the outside,
Yeah.
everything will get cleared as well.
Exactly. Yeah, and destiny will choose you. You know, when you are not pretending to be another person, just be who you are.
That's a nice one. That's really a nice one, man. Do you believe in karma?
I believe in karma.
Yeah?
I believe in it. Yeah.
That's nice. If you have one thing you really want to change in your life, if it is the past or if it's in the now, what would it be? What would you change?
Change.
Yeah.
Change.
Or what do you want to do different?
I would change the place where I live.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what stops it to?
Some financial and some documents. Yeah. But I think it's for me to live in a good country with a high level of life and a high level of standards. It's for me for now. It is a dream. And for me also a dream to be a businessman, to start, not a businessman as mean to rich, I don't mean this. I mean to start even my little business. You know,
Something on your own.
something with sport. Yes, I like sport so much. I wanna open one day like a shop for martial arts and for judo.
Wow.
And for gym also, yes. I like to make people change their bodies and they had the good transformations, and I like to tell people about this. And I think that this is my talent.
Wow. And you're still standing here on the edge of the swimming pool, jumping and, and enjoying everybody.
Yes, sir.
What do you think where you stand about the next 10 years? What are your goals? What do you think you can achieve in 10 years?
What I can achieve in 10 years? I think that I can change my lifestyle for now. I'm 26 years, by the way. So in 10 years, honestly, I would not like to be in 36 years like how I am now, yes? To work every day for 13 hours for someone or like this. I like also to have my own life. I like to be my own boss, yeah. So this is my achievement, what I would really love it if I make it. Be my own boss.
Yeah, that are nice things, man. Because I really was thinking today, I don't think he's going to do that for 10 years. Another 10 years, to standing, jumping next to the swimming pool. And
Yeah.
But how do you think you can break this circle? What do you need for it?
To break this circle,
Yeah.
I think that I need new environment. New environment. Because the environment where I live now, I think it's not the best to achieve my goals. Yeah. I think that in another place would be for me better.
And yeah, there are so many questions in my head now.
Really. I'm always open for any of your questions. Yes.
Yeah, but if you have questions as well, you can ask.
No, we already asked each other today, and really was happy to see you. I really was in shock when you told me about the internet page, what you have, and wow, what a lot really fans, and I'm really appreciate that you are also like this amazing person and who helps people and gives them inspirations and try to change their life. Yeah, people come to you with a problem, they don't know with who they can speak. Yeah, thank you, or really thank you for opening your heart for them and be like this kind. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm getting shy now. Yeah, but I came from far as well. You know, I've worked as builder. I made houses for 18 years.
18.
Yeah, 18 years.
Very hard
That
work.
was yeah. And after that, I worked for 6 years or 7 years in the metal industry, but I couldn't find there my roots.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Came on my path, and yeah, I was exploring it. And
Yeah.
but trusting in yourself was, I think, still now it's going a little bit better. But really trusting what you can do and what you bring to others, that was hard.
Yeah.
And that's a nice point you made. You have you have make a plan of a day. I don't make plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Time is how do we call that in English? Relative.
Relative. Yes.
Relative. Time is relative, and I think people should more live in the now, because people that are anxious, living in the past, and people that are depressed are more times afraid of the future, and they forget all about
To live,
the things
to live
now, and
Exactly.
we don't make much time to feel our emotions and let the body react what you can feel or what you may experience. And
Yes. It should to be. I think it should to be really strong connect between your mind and your heart. Yeah, and to show for the people who you are. If you are trusting yourself, I think that you will have a lot of doors open to you with everyone, because people's like to trust in themselves. Yeah, And you are also like, when you trust in yourself, this makes for you a lot of communications with everyone.
Yeah, I love people. I really love people. And also here I'm sitting. Yeah, you see me every day sitting on the couch,
Yes.
on the swimming pool bed. I'm watching people. I'm enjoying it and reading people. And
I really realized this first time I saw you, sir. I felt that you were really different and very special, because your spirit, it's I can feel it. Yeah, you are a man who gives positive energy to people.
that's it. Yeah, thank you, man.
It's true. I realize this so much and really appreciate the time what we met together for it.
Yeah, how many times we have spoke to each other? It's not many times.
Yeah.
I think two times that we and 2 days. Our first conversation.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, 2-3 times, but I think it will be more and more in the future. I got a real friend, and very nice to me to speak to you and open my heart for you. I don't do this usually with everyone.
Yeah, I know.
But you are really, really like a book, and don't judge the book by its cover.
That's a nice. How do you call that?
Sentence.
Sentence. Yeah, my English isn't that great.
Amazing,
Well,
amazing English, amazing.
What more beliefs do you have? What do you think if what message would you give to someone that is struggling in life, or what do you would say to the world?
I would say 3 words. Never give up.
Never give up.
Yes.
That's a very famous tattoo that people always get.
But you must hear this and that's it. You must do it. Never give up. Nothing comes easy.
Yeah, that's one.
Work hard for everything. Nothing comes easy.
Yeah. What's your biggest belief in life? You know, what do you think that life has for purpose, or what's happening after life?
Happening after life. My religion, to be honest, is Islam. I take Islam. My family are a Muslim family. They come from Tunisia.
So that's Allah, if I'm right. Correct.
I think that Allah is one. God is one. Your God is my God. Is anyone God? I think that we didn't born from the air. I think that God created us from. How to say this in English? It's like you know the land.
Energy.
Energy maybe from tin. In Arabic we say tin. So Allah created us, and it was Adam and Eva.
So we are brothers.
Exactly.
Two
Sure.
people started. So we're all family.
We are all family. I think so. I think that there is no difference between Muslim, Christian, Jewish, Buddhism, without religion. I think that everyone is a human, and you can think in your life what do you want to do, and what do you believe. Do you believe in God? Okay, you not believe in God. You also not bad. But for me, I believe in God. Yes, I have.
So that's
My face.
Yeah, that's nice. That's I see it as now I have to search for the word. Overtuiging. Everybody has his. Yeah, I think everybody has some beliefs, and even people that don't believe is belief.
Wow. Even who don't believe.
Yeah, and I don't believe, or I don't believe in a God or an Allah or a Christian. I think we are all individuals in this life,
Exactly.
and that we are choosing our parents, and that there starts our mission.
Exactly.
We have to experience in life.
Yeah.
And I think people that believe it are not facts,
Yeah.
it are written in books. And if I look to the past and all the believers
Yeah.
that believes in a God, Christian, or I love it, and
Yeah.
but they all say, yeah, but this is the truth.
Yeah.
This is what is standing in the book. But I think, yeah, but that is someone. If I see churches
Yeah.
and people at working more in the system, like non-believers,
Mhm.
free. How do you call that? Really good. uh, freelancers in life.
Yeah.
I call it that way.
Yeah.
And that we are all having guideline.
Yeah. You choose
And
your
that's-
guideline by yourself.
Yeah, and that the Bible or the Quran or that there was. I see it as this way that at that time that someone was believing different than the system. They
Yeah.
say, hey, there's a God, and I'm going to Britain, and they have about a nice, impressive
How he wrote
imagination and how it's right and how it goes and how they believe in how the world exists and how people exist. And
Actually,
You get proofs of people.
my information is about this, that maybe yes, in European countries we know that the Bible is maybe yes was written by someone and it's very impressive. So yes, there is not believers, but it's not just about religion. Religion is just the book, yes. And I think that your contact to God, it's not about to go to the church or go to the mosque or to pray or. It's about who you are and really what is your spirit. And if you believe in the worldwide spirit, I think that good luck and faith and success and shareable and all of these things will work with you in your life. Yeah?
yeah, that's important. Yeah,
It's
I believe
important
that.
always to be good person, do good, give loves, give emotions, give good vibes.
Yeah, what you give, you get back.
What they take back.
No, what you give to the people, you get that in some way. You get that back.
Yes. I
So if
believe.
you send love, you get love
Yeah.
back, and if you send hate, you get hate back.
Yes, it is the karma.
Yeah, that's yeah. We call it karmatic circles.
Yeah.
There are a
it's
lot
also-
of people that how I see it is that they don't always see the way of life as it has purpose. We have all to learn about things, and for an example, if you are in a bad relationship,
Yeah.
you can struggle hard in that relationship and lose yourself.
Yeah.
And when you have a breakup, you can keep on holding on the past and how bad it is,
Yeah.
or you can look at it and hey, what did I wrong? Why do we met?
Yeah.
You see so many people in a relationship when they break off
Mhm.
or break up.
Yeah.
They start a new relationship with someone else, and
Yeah.
that you have so much common together. But after a while, there's silence, and then you get a lot of growth distances between two people.
This is happens. Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't look back and hey, why do I meet you? Why do I meet the person where I was with? And what have I learned from her or him?
Sure. You must to learn from her because you must learn. Every one of us must learn. Never say, "Oh, I'm enough of learning. I have a big knowledge or something." No, no one of us has the biggest knowledge.
No.
Knowledges have no limit.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
We keep going. We're trying to learn in life. Yes, to give experience. This comes with passion. If you have passion, you will search for everything. I will watch the internet. I will see videos about my passion, about my hobby. Yeah, I will try to improve myself, to improve my skills. Yes, to be a better person in the future. And time by time, step by step, I think you reach your goal. And I believe in that. So I'm just enjoy what I do, even for if I little gain or something. I enjoy, and I'm thankful for God that I'm good health. I am not sad. I'm happy in life.
Maybe I don't Egypt. This is my first time in Egypt. What's very common in our country is depression. How do you think about depression?
Depression.
Yeah.
I think first of all, depression. It's because stress. You got stress in work, stress in home, stress with friends sometimes. Guys, you must find the time for yourself. Yes, I'm working. I need to pay for the electricity. I need to pay for the water. I need to pay for the gas for my car. I need to pay for the kids. In mind, just think about numbers. How we will do these numbers? How we will do these numbers? Yeah. But you must find a time for yourself. Go to sauna. Go make some sport. Go sit by the beach or go sit by the river. Take for you, drink, and speak with yourself. Speak with yourself. Look to the sky and speak with yourself.
That's a nice one. One of my coachings I gave to people is really to spend 1 hour on their own, on a place out of their house,
Yeah.
and just feel or let your thoughts really go. Let them brainstorm.
Wow.
To break a circle of a boring circle, because we are always looking for attention and always swiping our life away on telephones and
Social media.
social media.
Great.
Yeah, oh, that's nice. Do you think there are many depressed people in Egypt?
I think it's yes, we have here in Egypt, for sure. It's in everywhere. You know, if you don't have a stable life or you don't have trust in yourself, you will be in depression. Yes. And it's normal. It's nothing bad when you have a depression. It happens for every one of us. Sure, problems happens, but the smart man who be called to solve this problem and to think how we will solve the problem, because every problem have a solution.
We think in problems, we don't think in solutions.
Exactly. Yeah, unfortunately, this happens, and this is what I want to say for a lot of people, guys. Problems, it can happen for everyone, but how to solve it?
But is it a problem or is it een uitdaging? A challenge.
Challenge.
I always say, is it a problem or is it a challenge?
I think it's both.
But we think in problems, and
We
then
think
we are getting that depressed feeling, like, oh, we have to do that, but we don't think in opportunities and challenges.
Amazing. You must get the challenge to face it. If you get the challenge to face the problem, so you will solve it. You will find the key.
Nice.
Just look for the key and you will find it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's life. Always finding new keys
Yeah.
to open new doors and experience a lot of more things that life has to offer.
Thank you, serious. I really want to give. I really appreciate for your advices to me, yes, and for your real open heart talk. I really appreciate it a lot, and I'm thankful for you again. And I want to give just 2 words for who watching us. Guys, I want to say to you, always please believe in yourself, yeah, and trust in yourself, and don't look for anyone else that he is better than you, because no one is better than you. If you will believe in yourself and you will do your best to be better and better and better, look for yourself in the mirror and say for yourself every morning, I can do it, I will never give up. I create to make my own future.
You are your own life creator. I want to thank you, man. I really want to thank you.
Thank you, really.
Yeah, I was joking, man.